wanted to go live today. And one, I wasn't fully prepared initially when I went live. And then two, I realized I kind of got nervous, like while doing the live. And that's truly fear. Like it's fear. And when it all like set in and I thought about it, I was just like, wow, like that's fear. Nah, you gotta face your fear. um I end up seeing that I got a copyright like right before I took down the video, and I believe I got the copyright because you can't play any type of music in your background or in your videos. So lesson learned. But I said to myself, you know what, I am not going to allow the devil. I'm about to do a video and I'm not going to use no filters. I'm not going to alter my look. None of that. So easy to fall into a trap of altering yourself. Those filters are there to make us insecure. You start to become insecure about your looks and your physical appearance. So yeah, I don't want to show up as I am, because if not, you're basically presenting a false reality, right? So I wanted to come and talk about addiction and how addiction is painful, how addiction hurts, why it's important to not indulge. Sometimes we find ourselves experimenting, getting bored, or doing it because we want to fit in. Maybe even we do it to suppress some feelings because we don't want to live in our reality. But the truth is, addiction, drugs will destroy you even more than you were before you started using the drugs. And it's not even just about drugs, but drugs truly does make things worse. Like it'll only make your situation worse than what it was before you start using. I never in a million years even thought I would become addicted to anything. I had examples of what not to do, what not to use as a child. So you would think because I had those examples that I wouldn't have indulged. Nope, nope, nope. Didn't work like that. Everything I did not want to become, I became. And drugs have a lot to do with it because it only made things worse. Be cautious of who I surround myself with because I don't trust easy. I am a loyal person. I am a person that if I care for you, if I love you the long way. Like it's no in between. It's white or black, no in between. So throughout my life, I felt it was easy for me to stick with what was familiar, stick with what I know, and hold grudges. But the new me, I don't. I forgive. The past, I have. If you do something to hurt me, I'm going to make sure I get my vengeance. The wiser me understand that life like that, because those are things that drugs help me suppress. Like I'm learning to communicate more. I'm learning to say how I feel. Drugs was so easy. Initially, when I started taking the pain pills, they were prescribed. The doctor prescribed them to me for an accident that I had in 2004. And I felt like, oh, it's okay. The doctor's prescribing this to me. So it's not really a drug. Yeah, okay. That's probably the worst drug to do is the pharmaceutical ones. Seriously. It was like a roller coaster, up, down, highs, lows. I already have mental health issues. So The pills just made it like 20 times worse. My moods, I'm either high or low. So when I was using the Norco, it would literally make me feel like I had superpowers. Like I didn't have to filter what I said, like I was just basically floating. It's just like a warm, fuzzy blanket that just suppress your reality, your life. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to live in it. You don't have to face it. But I will say the ooh, the withdrawals, your bones ache, you have diarrhea, you're sick, you can't do nothing for yourself. Like you pretty much dead weight. It's relentless, painful. Like it's something you don't ever want to experience. I'm telling you. If there's anything I could tell like my old self, it would be think about the consequences, think about the aftermath that this is going to cause. I literally had nothing to my name in my last days in addiction while I was out there. I just remember like wanting to give up, like telling the higher power, like, why even have me here? Like, why am I here? I wanted sobriety so bad that even though I was nervous while going in, I was excited, to start over again. I could sit in it today, and when I look back on everything now, it all makes sense. Like, it all makes sense why I needed to experience that in order to get where I am today. When you physically, mentally, emotionally been through hell, being sober today is like heaven. Living an honest life is like heaven. Even though I have challenges and even though, stuff do get rough sometimes, it's way better than being out there in addiction. Once you start to realize that, as long as you don't pick up, you could go through whatever it is. As long as you don't pick up, you have a chance to do better, to make better decisions, to keep trying. Today, I always tell myself, like, I'm enough. I'm enough. We always feel like we're not enough, but you are enough. You're enough. Everything that you need to succeed and be successful is in you. It's in you. I tell myself that literally every day. I tell myself that. This is probably the happiest I've ever been, is right now. And I think it's because I'm learning how to pour into myself. I'm learning how to just be myself. I don't feel like I have to alter myself. I don't feel like I have to go above and beyond for people who don't appreciate me. If you didn't take anything else from this video, I want you to take away that no matter what you're going through, somebody else's situation is always worse than yours. Understand that a lot of our circumstances, the things we go through, we play a huge part in it. Maybe not as a child, but in your adult years, you've taken a part in whatever the repercussions or consequences are. Don't give up. Just keep going. Keep pushing forward. If you cannot find a solution, keep looking. Keep searching. Don't give up. Sit with yourself. Sitting with myself has taught me a lot, more than I would have imagined, because I'm able to sit with myself. I'm able to think, hear my thoughts, process. When you surround yourself with so many people and you have all these energy noises around you, you can't focus. It's easier for us to be in other people's business, because then we don't have to focus on what we have going on. Take care of yourself, put yourself first, and stop pouring into people who do not bring value, who not of value, who are not positively bringing good to your life. Do not surround yourself with people like that. The people we surround ourselves with play a huge part in our actions, our decisions. So yeah, I'm going to end this video right here. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I desire to see you on the next video. Peace.